Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marcus Higgs with Verbling.com, coming to you from Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Today, we are going to talk about something everybody has. We're going to talk about stress. Maybe some of us have a little bit of stress. Maybe some of us have a lot of stress. If you want to come in, hopefully the class is not stressful. Hopefully the class will be relaxed. It will be comfortable, and we'll have easy conversation. If you want to join, please click on the green button in the top corner over here. We're on Verbling.com, and we'll be here talking. Hello, Elena and Ampy.
Hi, teacher.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good afternoon from my
For
part
you?
of the world. Yes, it is 5 o'clock
What time
here. It is
What
5
time?
o'clock.
5 o'clock?
5 p.m. in the afternoon. I just finished work.
Wow.
Guys, Ampy, when I say click on the green button, is it over here? Am I pointing in the right direction?
Yes.
Okay, so that means it's a mirror image. All right, cool. All right, let's begin with introductions. Everybody's coming in. For our introductions, we're going to say our name, what city or country we're in, and the third thing is, how would you describe the stress in your day? Is it medium? Or sorry, is it low, medium, or high? Okay. How would you describe the amount of stress in your day? I'll go first as an example. My name is Marcus. Right now I'm in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And my day is low to medium stress. Okay, the amount of stress in my day is low to medium. When it is test time or review time, my stress level is very low. But if it is not test time, during the regular class or regular studying time, it's about average, low or average. Okay, Ampero, can you please go first?
Well, my name is Amparo. I'm from Ecuador, and yes, my level of stress is low. I think so.
Okay. Daily, you work in a bank, right?
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay. So when you worked in the bank, how would you describe your level of stress, your daily level of stress?
That depends on the situation,
Mm-hmm.
because there were days that it was a normal activities, but sometimes there were a lot of things to do in the same schedule. So in that
Mm-hmm.
case, yeah. And sometimes
Okay.
that doesn't depend on you. That depends on someone else. So that's why it can be a
Okay.
little more stressed.
But nowadays you would describe it as low.
No, exactly.
All right, cool. Good to see you, Ampero.
Good to see.
Saku, how do you do?
Okay. Hi, teacher. Hi, everyone. My name is Sako, and I live in Hanoi, Vietnam. And I think my level of stress is is low, and sometimes it's medium. It depends on especially on this work.
Your microphone dropped, but I think you said it depends on your work.
Yeah,
It's
yes.
usually low or medium. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. Good. Good to see you, Saku. Let's go with Julieta.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Giulietta. I'm from Italy, pretending to be North Africa. And my level of stress is low.
Okay, all right. And you're a student, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, another. Everybody has low stress level. That's good. That's good. Interesting. Interesting. Rafa.
Hi, my name is Rafa. I'm from Spain, from the capital Madrid. The average of stress in my life in the last month is low too.
Okay. You say in the last month. What has changed in the last month that has lowered
Cause,
your
yeah,
average stress level?
because I work less than in the before months. 1 year ago, I had a lot of stress, but nowadays it's decreasing every day.
Okay. All right. Uh, good to see you here, Rafael.
Hi.
All right. Arcasiel. Araceli, sorry.
Hi. Yes, I think I'm deception. I'm quite stressed right now.
Oh, well, hold on. Oh, your name and where you're from?
Oh, sorry. You see, I'm very stressed. My name is Araceli, and I'm from Spain. And just now, I'm stressed because I have my key here, so I can answer you later. Sorry.
No problem. No problem. Okay, good to have you here, Araceli. Yes, we can hear in the background. I'm glad you're here. Good, good. Natafun.
Hello, teacher. I am Natapon. I'm come from Thailand. I want to know what is your question again?
Okay. What is your name? Where you're from? You already answered those. And on average, how is your level of stress? Is it low, medium, or high?
Oh, I think in my view, stage my life is not stage too much. It's very low. I think.
Your life is not stressful?
Yeah, not stressful because now I
Okay.
am just only the student.
Oh, I would love to be a student again. Yes. All right. All right. Cool. 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 And plus, usually life in Thailand is not stressful.
Yeah,
From
sometimes.
from what I know of Thai students, one thing you value is sinuk sinuk and sabai sabai, just enjoying life.
Wow. Can you speak Thailand?
No, I cannot speak Thai. I just remember those words because they always say it to you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's go with Adela.
Hello, I am Adela. I'm from Spain, and today, especially, I have a lot of stress. And this week, I'll suppose I have stress too, because students need to finish the projects, to read the projects this week. I'm tutor for 4 students. We have a little
For four?
for yes, 4 projects to review, to need to review the PowerPoint, to defend the project. Is
Okay.
a little distress, but it's normal.
It's
The-
stressful.
Yes, the course of cars. This is always is the same problem.
Okay. Yes, yes, I know. When students do not turn in their assignments, and
Yes.
you worry about their grades more than they worry. sometimes.
Yes, it's a little problem because the student don't have the times to you need to stress the student to finish, no?
The students don't have the time to complete the project?
Sorry?
The students don't have the time to do what?
This is a little short time because they are relaxed. Finally,
relaxed.
when arrive the moment, they are a lot of things not good, revise, review, etc.
They procrastinate, I think you mean.
Sorry?
Procrastinate. It means you don't do your work until the last moment.
Ah, yes. It's same. Yes.
Yeah. I noticed all this in the class. All the students said, "Oh yeah, I have a low level of stress," and all the teachers and parents are like, "Oh, I have medium or high amount of stress." All right, good. Last but not least, Mikhail.
Hi, Marcus. Hello. Nice to see you. I think it's the second time with you. I calling from Spain, Valencia.
Okay. And how is your level of stress usually?
In this moment, normally it's not high, but in this moment a little, a little high.
Okay.
Because
Why is that?
a lot of change in my life. Well, a little.
Okay.
I want to go abroad. Well, a little change.
Okay. Well, you know, at the beginning of class, I said stress is something that all of us have. And personally, I think it is necessary. It is necessary to grow, and it is necessary to develop. And we cannot grow unless we have stress. Our muscles will not develop unless we work them out, or else we will become weak. So I'm glad all of you are here, and let's get into English. I hope you will not be too stressed by this class. All right, I put the link for the document inside the Verbaling chat and in the Google chat, and I'll put it on my screen. So if you need to see it, it will be on my screen. For our first exercise, activity number 1, it says rank the following occupations in order from how stressful you think they are. Then compare your list with your partners. We're just going to put them in a ranking of how stressful we think they are. Okay? So our occupations are doctor, mother, student, personal assistant, miner, lawyer, computer programmer, salesperson, advertising executive, accountant, firefighter, teacher, police officer, and last one is politician. My question for the class, are there any words you don't understand? Please write them in the Google chat right now. All of these are occupations, and if there's an occupation you don't understand, write it in the Google chat. All right, very good. Well then, let's talk about the different occupations very quickly, tell me what they do. So a doctor, he helps sick people and he makes them better. Good. We know what a mother and a student do. We know what a mother and what students do? A personal assistant. Elena, who is a... Elena, did I speak with you for the
No,
introduction?
excuse me.
I apologize. Oh my
Don't
goodness.
worry. Don't worry. We are
Don't
a lot
stress
of
about it.
students.
Yes, we're 9 today. What does a personal assistant do, Elena?
Well, it's a person who helps another in everything that his employer needs.
Okay, yes.
Shopping or managing its no, his dates and so on.
Okay. They help celebrities, is what Araceli says. They help anybody who does not have enough time, so to say.
Yes, or even we use that expression in Spanish the same nowadays for people who helps people with other people with some disability.
Okay. Okay. Personal. Yes. Also in English. Personal assistant. Okay. A minor. Rafa, what is a minor? What does a minor do, rather? All right. I asked if you don't know what a word means, type it in the Google chat, but nobody typed anything. So, Rafa, what's a minor? I don't know if Rafa's... Glass, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Good. Julieta, what's a minor?
A miner is a worker who extracts raw materials from caves.
Beautiful. Beautifully said. Okay. A worker who extracts, who takes out raw materials from the earth. Okay. Julieta, which job do you think is most stressful?
The miner.
Really? Minor?
Yeah. Because it's there is a lot of noise, I think, and it is not safe. So.
Okay, interesting. Amphi, which job do you think is most stressful?
I agree, the miner, because you are out of your family for days inside a cave without the conditions, proper conditions. So I think that it's more stressful.
Okay, you're away from your family in harsh conditions. Does anybody else have an opinion? What is the most stressful job?
For me, the firefighter.
Yes, I think firefighter is most stressful.
Okay, a firefighter is the most stressful. Why do you say that, Saku? And then Adele.
I think they must be sales people and maybe
they have to be fit.
Yes, maybe extinguish the fire very quickly, and sometimes they must be save people in fire, maybe in the house that is fighting. It's fine.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Why did you say that, Adela?
I think he needs to rescue people, but not have your life, not put your life in risk. This is complicated. I think it's a very stress because the miner, I think, is a very hard profession because you need work underground, but in firefighter, I think need to have decision, to have to be confident. I don't know. I think is
No, that's a good reasoning. They have to save lives, but not put their own lives in risk.
yeah.
Okay. Personally, I thought that the police officer had the most stressful job. And that's because, well, firefighters, they don't fight fires every day. Or maybe they do, but it's not as often as a police officer. With a minor, it is stressful, but I think police officers also put their lives in danger with people's personalities and weapons and so on. So that was my choice. Okay. Class, one more thing before we go on. Remember, stress is either a noun or a verb.
It could be both of them.
It could be both.
Yeah.
And what's the adjective?
Stressful.
Stressful.
Yes. All right. All right. Yeah, just so that we remember that. All right. So stress is a noun or a verb, and then there's stressful. What is the least stressful job on there? I'm going to ask Mikhail and Nafun. What is the least stressful job there?
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
What is the least stressful occupation, in your opinion?
Okay. I think a mother is the least. I don't know.
Are you sure, Mikhail?
Sorry.
Nobody is going to agree with you.
I think Araceli is going to attack you now.
I'm going to take your job and to travel abroad and please do my job and also take care of my children.
Araceli is a job, but I think it's a very hard, but I think stressful. I think no, because you have child, for example, you can enjoy with the child, with the husband, or no, sorry.
Mikhail, are you married?
No, but in this moment, no.
Okay. What is the least stressful job in your opinion?
A teacher,
Okay, all right.
Teacher, for example.
A teacher? Okay, all right. I think he's going to make many enemies today. Nafun, what do you think is the least stressful job here? Nafun?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean on this list. What do you think is the least stressful job?
Least stressful job. Maybe student. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why do you say that?
Because it's don't have responsibility much, and you can do whatever you want, and you have a weekend. You can drop the class. You can cancel the class. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Let's continue on. Let's continue on with our lesson. And yes, please, Mikhail. Araceli is asking a good question. Please type that inside the Google chat, if you feel comfortable. All right. Let's get our activity too. Now,
I'm just kidding. Okay, it's not that I hate these guys, but I am a teacher. I am very stressed because many of my students are behaving really bad at this time, and I am also very stressed with my especially with my little child, who is 4. So I think it's a terrible situation in life. If anyone doesn't live in this situation, they think I am very lucky because I just work in the mornings and I have all the evening for myself, and that is what people think about me. So I think that anyone who thinks like that should try to attend an English class, try to prepare exams for tomorrow, try to take care of your children all at the same time, and maybe my work is not stressful at all. Not my work, not being a mother. You just have to try, Mikel.
Totally agree, Araceli. It's a little although because no, yes, Araceli, it's true. Okay, I understand because otherwise you have a job, a little child. I think it's very stressful. I know a lot of mother is a big stressful life. But
they are stressed.
yes, but this is, for example, a lot of profession, the same profession, they are people in the same profession is a little stressful, another person is a less stressful. Depend situation in you are working. Depend a lot of things in this case. It's a job, okay, Araceli? No, sorry.
Yes,
It's true,
yes.
I understand you because I a job and you, this man is how do you say tonto?
No, I think you are trying to polemize because there are too many teachers here, and maybe
Yeah, there
you're
are many teachers
trying
here.
to hide us.
Elena, Adela.
I'm just kidding. Don't worry.
I apologize.
Never mind.
It's okay. Next time I will kick you out of class, but this time it is okay. This time it's okay. No. All right, class. Let's look at some different meanings for the word stress. All right. Stressful and stressed. Activity 2. What do the underlined words and phrases mean in the following sentence? All right. All of the words that are underlined say stress or stressed. But what do they mean? What do they mean? Okay. For number 1, I want Ampero to try that. For number 2, Araceli. 3 is Elena. 4 will be Julieta. Michael, you'll have number 5. Nafun, you have number 6. And Rafa, you take number 7. Okay. Read it through, answer it if it's a question, and then tell us what it means. Ampero, can you please begin? And if you don't know what it means, that's okay.
Underline the stress syllable in the following words. That means that try to guess what is the syllable where you have more emphasize. You have to emphasize with the accent.
Okay, good. The verb is emphasize, and emphasis has more emphasis is the noun. All right, good. For the first one, that is what it means. For the first one, Ampero, can you answer that? Where underline the stressed syllable. What is a stressed syllable?
Necessary.
Actually, let me do. I'll do the first one as an example. Okay. Sorry, Ampero. I'll do the first one as an example, and then you can do letter B. So a syllable is a division of an English word, and it always
necessary. Necessary.
Necessary. There are 4 syllables here. They always have a noun in between them. All right. And the stress is the word that has the most, I don't think, yeah, necessary. Should be right there. And the word a syllable is a division or a sound, and there's usually always one stress inside English. For necessary, it would be on the first syllable. Necessary. 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 That's where I would place it. All right. Ampero, can you do the next one? Computer.
Computer, the second one.
Computer. Good.
Computer.
And try for the third one.
Magazine, the first one.
Right, on the first syllable. Very good. All right. Araceli, can you please answer number 2? What is the meaning of that word?
She's working much too hard and the stress is beginning to show. I think the stress here is the meaning we were talking about before. It's like in your life, how hard conditions are making you feel with a lot of things to do. And it means here that it makes you, it has effects on your health.
Okay.
When you are under conditions that hurry you or put you in some pressure.
Put you under a lot of pressure. Okay. The pressures of life. Okay. This is usually what we think of when we think of stress in our days. A lot of work stress. Hold on one second. Richard or Paul, can you pull my door? Okay. Let's go on to number 3. Elena. Thank you.
Nowadays, many people lay a lot of stress on looking good. Here the meaning is again pressure. I guess pressure. Many people have to do a lot of things and because they want to look good. Yeah, pressure can be a pressure. It can be a synonym. Synonym. I guess.
Okay. When I think of pressure, I think of people pushing things forcefully. If you say they stress on looking good, can you think of another word you may use? Because when you think pressure, usually it has a sort of a negative connotation, or a bad feeling.
I don't effort. No, effort. No. I know what I want to say, but I can't understand the. Sorry?
No, go on. Continue your thought.
A lot of trouble, a lot of work, perhaps.
Okay. I like what Araceli said. They lay a lot of stress on looking good. I would think they emphasize looking good.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, I didn't understand that. I understand another thing.
Okay. It's like this. My teacher stresses to be on time. Okay. My teacher stresses us to be on time, you know?
Okay. Yeah. Again, and then emphasize or think that thing is important.
Yes. They think that thing is important. Okay. I would just use those words as opposed to pressure. Because when you say pressure, it means maybe something bad will happen if we don't do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I understood that. People nowadays is too much pressured to be to look good. That's what I misunderstand.
Okay. Well, if you look at it, it says many people lay a lot of stress on looking good. If you lay a lot of stress, that means it's your choice. It's something that you're choosing to do. So they don't feel pressured to do it. It's rather they themselves choose to make this important. They
Okay.
lay the stress. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I understand it now.
Good. All right. Let's go with Giulietta, number 4.
Most primary schools stress the importance of learning the 3 R's. They underline or prioritize the importance of learning the 3 R's.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know what the 3 R's are.
Does anybody know what the 3 R's are?
Yes.
Who is that? That was Adela?
No, Elena. Well, I know, but I have to remember.
I think one is reading, and then
Reading?
Yes, one is reading.
are
Okay, the funny thing about the 3 R's, no, it's not. There's recycling, reduce, reuse. Those are the 3 R's of the environment: recycle, reduce, and reuse. But the 3 R's of education, they don't begin with R. That's the funny thing.
Oh.
They don't begin with R. It is reading, R, reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Oh, okay.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. They don't begin with R, but it means reading a book, writing with a pen and paper, or typing, and arithmetic is math. Okay. Mikhail, number 5.
Okay. He felt very stressed the day before the exam. My opinion, or
What do you think stressed means there? He felt very stressed.
yes, normally when I studying, the exam is very stressed before the day before.
The student or the exam?
No, the exam particular, when I have to do exam is very stressed.
Oh, hold on. So the exam is stressed, or you are very stressed? Because remember, the exam is stressful.
No, well, yes, in this case is you are very stressed because you have to do an important exam, for example.
Okay.
It's your career or your future depend. This exam is normal, I think. It's very
Yes.
important.
Depends on the exam. What does? Okay, look at the words at the bottom. What word closely is closely related to stressed here?
I think is pressure.
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 Okay. Would you guys agree? Okay, class, do you agree?
No.
No.
Anxious, I think is.
What do you think, Saku?
I think it's anxious.
Anxious. Okay. Okay, I heard Ampero and Adela. Ampero, what do you think it is?
Yes, to feel yourself under a lot of pressure, anxious, uh, nervous.
Anxious means nervous, yes, and worried. So right now, when we say he felt very stressed,
Mhm. It's an
yeah, here
adjective.
I would say anxious is more what it is. Okay. Now let's look at number 5 and number 5 and number 3. Okay. Nowadays, many people. Oh, no, sorry. And number 2. She's working too hard, and the stress is beginning to show. He felt very stressed. How is number 2 different from number 5? Anybody can answer.
Long term, maybe? That is stress, like something that affects you in the long place, in a
In the
long
long
time
run.
of, yes, in the long run. Okay.
Okay. Which one is stress or a long-term stress?
Number 2, because number 5 is caused by a punctual situation, the exam. So it's like you feel pressure caused by something punctual, that exam. And in the sentence number 2 is like something more general about your work or.
Okay. All right. Very good point. Very good point. Interesting. Anything else?
Yes, I think there is also a grammatical difference because in the second one, stress is a noun, and so we can think pressure, that is a noun, is the same. And in the other case, in number 5, we have an adjective, so we have to choose another adjective answers.
Okay. Okay.
I think in the second one you refer the situation, and in the other, like I said, because it's an adjective, it refers to how do you feel under that situation.
That is, yeah, that is something I noticed. Very good, Ampero, and very good, Elena and Araceli. But to Ampero's point, what she was saying is, in number 2, it's something outside of the person, the condition outside, and it is causing like pressure or pushing on them. Whereas with number 5, it is something inside the person they are feeling. It is how they're feeling and responding. Okay? Very good, ladies. Well done. Let's go into number 6. Nafun. Nafun.
Plants are built to withstand different type of stress. Hello?
Yes, yes. Sorry, sorry. Okay, so what does stress mean here?
Oh, I don't know, teacher, but I will guess it's
Of course.
maybe you have to use different kind of this stage is not stage, but it's
Okay, well, let's break it down word by word. You know what planes are, right?
yes.
Like in the sky. You can hear them. I live by an airport.
Plane.
Planes in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So planes are built, for the passive voice there, to withstand.
I don't know this word.
Okay. Does anybody in the group know what withstand means?
Resist.
To support, sorry,
To resist.
to
Okay.
resist. Yeah.
And not necessarily support here, but it means to resist. Okay. So something will not happen. So planes are built to resist different types of stress.
Oh. Maybe different type of difficult environment.
Okay, all right, closer. Very good, closer. I think you understand the meaning, but you don't have the vocabulary.
Yeah.
So, looking at the words at the bottom, all right, let me show you like this. Let me show you like this.
Tension.
Tension. Okay, Adela, I like that word. Tension. Look at this. This is my pen, and it's plastic. I'm putting some stress on it right now. And if I keep on doing this, eventually it will break. But that is called stress. And that is tension, what Adela said. What word at the bottom closely relates to tension or stress like this?
Rhythm.
Temperature, because they are a low temperature, a pressure too. No.
No, the word I would go with here is strain. Strain. Okay. So strain means to usually stretch something or to bend it. Okay. So planes are built to resist certain types of strain. You build them so that they do not break. That's what that means. Nahun, what are other things that are built to resist strain or stress? What is something else that is built to withstand strain?
Maybe rocket, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, a rocket.
And maybe I have no idea more.
Okay. A rocket will resist what kind of stress? What kind of stress do you think?
It's it can withstand in the difficult temperature. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
It can withstand extreme heat. Okay. All right. Very good. Well done. Let's go on to number 7. Number 7, our last one. That is you, Rafa.
Yep.
Yep.
Which of the following sentences has the stress pattern O? A seek and swing. Where do you live? Don't go. I think it could be B.
It would be B? Okay. The stress pattern is yes, that is correct. Ding dong, ding dong. So why do you say B? Well, now you know the answer, but what does it mean?
Stress in this sentence, I think, is related with the intonation. The pattern is the model of intonation. There are several models. They are represented by O, 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 O. It could be a model of a stress pattern. They are different, of course. Oh, 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 oh. Different styles.
Okay. You said B. What does that mean?
B. That means I stress or we stress the first syllable and the last syllable of the fourth. Where do you live? Where do you live? Could be.
Okay. All right. It just happens that these four words are one syllable, but it just means you stress the first word and the last word.
Yeah.
Where do you live? In
And you-
English? Mm-hmm.
You need to try to say together all the fourth, isn't it? Where do you live? In, like one syllable.
Where, not necessarily.
Mm.
In English, we just emphasize the question words and the information words, words that have information. Where do you live? Where do you live? Because the information I want to know is where, you know that much, and live. If you only get those two, you can answer the question. Where do you live? And we just speak fast and put it all together. You don't have to, but that's just usually what it is. Okay. All right. We looked at different meanings and what stress means. We have 5 minutes, and I will stay a little bit longer, but let's see. Let's start some conversation. Number 5. Ooh, he left. All right, Saku. Let's go with number 5. Saku and Adela, I would like you to read number 5. Everybody else also look at the sentences. Saku, go for number 5.
Okay. Number 5. What circumstances stress you the most? Answer.
Yes, what circumstances stress you the most? Adela, I'll ask you to answer this after also. Actually, you already answered this, sorry. Adela, I'll ask you to answer number 6.
Ah, okay.
But Saku.
I don't remember, but I think the most stressful circumstance that I had is when my boss, when I gonna have finish work on time, and my boss, I think my boss critical me, and he asked me, Saku, what did you do, and why did you finish work, finish last work? And I think I feel stressful and these circumstances.
Okay, when your boss speaks to you, or when you don't do a... I didn't quite hear it.
When I haven't finished work on time.
When you don't finish your work on time. Okay. All right. All right. Anybody else? What particular circumstances stress you the most? Would anybody else like to share? Class, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can.
When
Okay. All right. Nobody else wants to share it. Okay. That's right.
I think when you have a deadline, when time is very important, this can be a very high stress.
Okay. This could be.
If I may, for me, another very stressful circumstances a traffic jam when you are surrounded by cars and there are a lot of traffic in my city. It could be so dangerous and so stressful. I yell to the other drivers. I yell to the other, and I wanna kill somebody, but it's normal.
No, I don't think that's normal. I don't know. I don't think it's normal.
Yeah.
Or for me personally, it's when I know there's a there is a something I need to do. I procrastinate, but it's something personal. It's not like I have to do it, but it's something for personal development. So even when it passes, I stress out and I'm just like, Marcus, why'd you do that? And I worry about it. That's me personally. Okay. Adela, can you please answer number 6? And then I'll ask the group again also their opinion.
Yes, the 6 is,
Yes.
sorry, do you think life is more stressful now than the past? Why not? I think it depends to the world, to the circumstance, to the people. I think it's possible a different types or kind of stress because in the past the stress is not eat, for example, or to don't diet about a disease, a very important disease, because they are not possibility to antibiotics, etc. Today is and stress. The life is very quickly. Is a fast life. It's different, I think.
So it depends. That is your answer.
Circumstance.
Circumstance of where people are now?
Yes, circumstance around the people, around the person.
Okay. Okay. Does anybody else want to respond to that? In your opinion?
Yes, I agree with Adela. We we like idealize past time and think, well, everything was alright and very peaceful and so on, but it is not true because in the past people have to live with death, with hunger, with wars, and we have that those things now as well, but perhaps not we, the people are here now in this class. So it depends. Nowadays, living is a stressful activity for sure, but perhaps there are other kinds of stress that are worse. In the past, we had to face with those terrible things.
Okay. There's the idea that, I know you say it depends, but here's something to think about. Are we more stressed these days because we are aware of other problems? Like before, way back in the old days, we didn't have CNN or BBC, we didn't have the internet. So if we had problems here, we knew they were our problems, and we just learned to live with them. Some people think we have more stress because we know of other problems. Continue, sorry, Ampero.
I think it's that all the entire life we have had problems, but the way that we face them, that is what is going to to stress or not yourself. I think more than the circumstances, because we are going to have bad and good things during our life, is the attitude to face them, to deal with that. You decide to be under stress or not. That depends on you, not the circumstances. Nothing is going to be easy, but that depends on you how to deal with that.
I agree with what you're saying, and I understand what you're saying. But some people have a worse circumstance than others. Do you agree with that?
I know that the differences, but what you can consider stressful for you maybe is not stressful for another one. What's the difference? The attitude to face it. There's people, for example, that suffer poverty or something, but the attitude has made them the difference.
Yeah.
It can be under the same circumstances, but it depends of how you decide to
deal with
face
it. I agree with you. I agree with you. But then the question is, do you think life is more stressful now?
No, it's the same,
Or
because,
was it?
for example,
It
now
was.
we have a lot of tools for example, technology, a lot of these of things that it could be easy our job, but what is the problem? So if we have better tools, why we are under stress if we are doing the same job? Is because we themselves push ourselves to be competitive or something like that. That's why we we got the stress for free. That's my opinion. I don't know.
So do you think we're more stressful now, or you're just saying it's the same? We just do it in a different way with different tools.
Yeah, you have more technology than before. People have to work for to get money to feed, and we have the same now. We have to work for for feed ourselves. But why the stress is because we just created. Like Araceli said, it's psychological. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop the class here, and I'm gonna let anybody leave who needs to leave or who wants to leave. But I'm going to continue on. So if you want to stay, that's okay also. I want to thank everybody watching who is viewing, and also those who did come. All right. See you, Araceli, and get your daughters some water. All right. Have a great day.
Bye bye, Araceli.
All right. Ampero,